Today's topic is ballast. Now the question is, what is ballast? Ballast is a granular material which is foundation of railway track, can hold sleepers properly, belong just below the sleepers, and transfer the load from sleeper to subgrade. Then the classification of ballast. There are various types of ballast in our railway tracks. They are stone ballast, sand ballast, gravel ballast, muram ballast, coal ash ballast, and the others are canker, brick ballast, earth ballast, etc. Now I will describe about stone ballast first, because stone ballast is a important ballast, and nowadays this is used widely in our India. This stone ballast, from where this stone ballast are came. This stone ballast comes from igneous rock like granite, quartzite. Granite and quartzite is very important for this stone ballast. But sometimes sandstone and limestones are also used for this ballast. Now, what is the advantage of this stone ballast? Advantage is this ballast is very hard, tough, and durable. It is very hard, means is the strength of this ballast is more, and toughness is much. Toughness means what is it can hold, it can tolerate much strength, but don't crack or don't crash. And durable means it the lifetime of this ballast is very long. Now it can hold sleeper strongly. It is very stone ballast is very dense, and it has heavy weight, so it can hold the sleeper properly. Suitable for heavy traffic track, where the trains are more, in which railway trains are more, means traffics are more, and if the load will be more, then this stone ballast will be very suitable, and it is economical respect to its durability, because the initial cost of this stone is very high, but if but yet its durability is very long. So as the respect of durability, we can say it is economical, and the maintenance for this ballast is very less. And the disadvantage of stone ballast. What is the disadvantage of stone ballast? Stone ballast is not easily available. Yet it is not a natural in natural ingredient, so we have to make this stone ballast by crushing the stones. So it is not available easily, have to broken, it have to broken into small pieces. The initial cost is very high for this stone ballast, and if the trains are moves on this rail, then the for vibration, the stones are created some noise. It has sharp edge for its crashing, for crashing purpose. So if it has a sharp edge, so it can damage our sleepers. It can damage wooden sleeper very much, and can scratch to our reinforced sleeper and steel sleeper or metal sleeper. Now the next ballast is sand ballast. Sand ballast is used in dune areas railway track. Desert areas railway track we can see to use this sand ballast. For this it is very cheap, and it is available, more available, much quantity, more quantity, in more quantity available of this ballast. It can be used in this way. So what is the advantage of this ballast? It is it can drain water excellently, and it is suitable for cast iron sleepers. Not produce sound when trains are moves on this rail. Then sound, then this sand don't create any noise, or don't produce any sound. It is cheap and more available, or easily available. But the disadvantage of this sand is it can blow off by wind. And when the train goes to on the track, it creates some vibrations. For these vibrations, this sands can dispersed, and by this by heavy wind, it can blow off or blown away. uh, Renewal for this, renewals are required for this ballast, and it can the cause of excessive wear and corrosion. When trains can go or wind can blow, then this sands are go to the upside, and on and store onto the rail. And when the trains are gone, they can make to rail to wheel friction and get corroded. Then the next type of ballast is gravel ballast. Gravel ballast is naturally available in our area. It can create by naturally, or natural weathering, by physical weathering and chemical weathering. So if it is a naturally occurring material, and for this has no sharp edge, it has round edge. So it is rounded and smooth type material. Advantage: it is cheap, very cheap, and easily available. And it can drain fast, because of its void is very size of void is very large. Sand and the void of sand and gravel is very large. Size of the size of the void of sand and gravel is very big, and the size of the silt and clay is very less. So they can't drain quickly, but gravel can drain fast, very fast. So it can excellent draining. Less maintenance are required for this gravel ballast, like our stone ballast. The disadvantage of this is separate for roundness and smoothness. Yet it is a round and smooth shape, so it can separated or distributed other side when trains are goes on the rails and create vibration. Clay, earth, organic material can mix to this gravel, because it is naturally available. We can't create this or make this our any mill. We need sieving for this gravel, because yet it is since it is available in nature or make in nature, so it has some small size particles also, so we have to deduct this small size particle. And so for this deducting small size particle, we have to sieve it. And it because of it is a large aggregate, and so when trains are goes on the rail, and create vibration, and then it creates some noises like stone ballast. Now the ballast is muram ballast. Muram ballast, muram is decomposition of laterite. Muram can created by decomposition of laterite. Advantage of this is this can be used as a sub ballast when the when the soils are weak, like cotton, black cotton soil. So we can use this ballast like sub ballast, or this moram like sub ballast. If our ground surface is very weak, or subgrade for the permanent track subgrade is weak, then we can use this moram as sub ballast. And like weak soil, it is example is black cotton soil. So black cotton soil is a very fertile soil. It is very suitable for agriculture purpose, but it is not suitable for our construction purpose. Black cotton soil has the mineral of montmorillonite. Montmorillonite is water bonded mineral, so it can hold many water, and compacted and can compacted, and for this height will be decreased more. By the way, next is it provide aesthetics, because the color of its red color and yellowish color or orange color. If we use this muram on our construction purpose, then for this red color or brownish color, it can give a architectural view, or very beautiful view. Then next is disadvantage of muram. It is very soft, because it is very cohesive and like clay type particle, and so it is very soft, and can easily powdered form and blown out. Require much maintenance, and not recommended unless other ballast are not available, and it is not available easily. This moram is not available easily like mine. It can be get in one area, so it is not available anywhere. Next ballast is next important ballast is a brick ballast. Brick ballast comes from a crushed piece of brick. We can't use the total or full brick in this ballast purpose. We have to use by broken bricks. Advantage of this bricks ballast are it is very porous, because it is made by soil is a porous material, so these bricks are also porous. For this porosity, it can drain very good. And then we can get easily brick bat from industry cheaply. Disadvantage of this is it can't tolerate any heavy load, and if this load comes, then it gets into powder form and blown away, and it can create track dirty. It has to it requires high maintenance. Then the ballast is coal ash ballast. Coal ash ballast can be get from our coal-fired power plant, where uh, power plants are there. From there we can easily get this coal ashes, and if we use it, then the advantage of this is very cheap and easily available. It can drain fast and easily handling for its light weight. Disadvantage of this is, if loads are comes, they can form into dust and blown away. uh, the color of this is black, so it creates a dirty track, because of its color is black, and it can easily formed into powder form and or dust, and blown away to the railway, and besides this, and create a dirty track. Then the ballast is canker. These are not widely used or not very used ballast, but it drag out of the ground like moram. Clay soil, in clay, we can get it from clay soil. Lightweight, it is very lightweight and not available anywhere. It is very soft and generate powder and can blown away. Then it is furnace slag. Blast furnace slag ballast can be formed by limestone. This is like this size and this size, irregular shape. We can be found yellowish color, so it is very hard type and high density, not easily available. Earth ballast is quite used, and this is selected for clay type, hard clay type earth, but it is not recommended. Now, size of the ballast is varies from 1.9 centimeter to 5.1 centimeter. Ballast used for wooden slipper is 5.1 centimeter. Ballast used for steel slipper is 3.8 centimeter, and ballast used for crossing and pointing is used as 2.5 centimeter. Where crossings are made, means from where main track to another branch tracks are comes, and if two tracks are meet in one track, then this crossing and pointings have to tolerate high loads and critical situations. So it has require very it has require some ballast. Size 2.5 centimeter. Now quantity of ballast is used. How much quantity of ballast we can use in our track? For BG track, I am discussing about stone ballast only. It is for BG track or broad gauge track. Per length, it is 1.036 meter cube. Per 1 meter length, the volume is 1.036 meter cube. For MG track or meter gauge track, per meter length, the volume is 0.71 meter cube. For narrow gauge track, per meter length, the volume is 0.53 meter cube. For curb and super elevation, they require some much or more quantity than these quantities, because they have to maintain properly. These curbs and super elevations are have to maintain properly. Then renewal of ballast. When the ballast are blown away or ballast are damaged, so they are ballast have to renewal. Where ballast are blown away, then it can be refill of this portion, but if it is damaged, then we have to replace it. So it was our ballast for railway in our traffic engineering 1.